True Badger Token. Nice to see you on this wonderful Monday. We are so excited to be bringing you another update of nSights DeFi Trader. We're definitely so close. We can taste it, right, Doug? Can you taste it?
I can taste it. I can definitely taste it.
Yes. We need to change
I
the
think I've been
flavor. In a
tasting it
couple
all
of,
weekend.
in a couple of spots, we need to change the flavor there a little bit. We're just working on the final flavors, guys.
Yeah,
That's
it's like Harry Potter when they ate those jelly bean things. Some tasted good, some didn't.
Some are not so
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're all good here, guys. So we are going to launch tomorrow. Like I said, we are going to hold to that. I know. Okay, let's take a vote. And let's be honest, how many people in the chat that I would get on today and say, hey, we're going to push it again for a few more days? One, if you thought I was going to say that. Two, if you thought I wasn't. This is going to be interesting. I got to get the chat up here. Yeah, see, a lot of twos.
A lot of two. Oh, wait. Was it one that you were going to change the date?
One, I was going to change the date. See,
Okay, because I had a one. I going to be honest, I had a one.
Yeah. Sally. Oh, ow, ouch. Okay. Now, guys, we're going to hold to the date no matter what. We still have a lot to do. We've got a lot that we're going to, continue to work on for the next 30 days. I think a bulk of stuff that we really want to work on next 30 days is going to be a big 30 days. So here's what we're going to do tomorrow when we launch. We'll talk about the benefits of the Pro package and the normal package, which we're not going to launch with the Pro, just launching with the normal package. A lot of stuff to still be completed, but a lot done, and we're going to be able to trade. That's the key, is that we're going to be able to trade and track and do the things that we want to do. Going forward, we have a number of projects things that we're working on to help the growth of NSI. And I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of those things right now. One of the things that Brendan and I did years ago, we had a program that we were involved with that had limited supply every week. What does that mean? That we have limited number of people that we're going to allow to register each week, which will allow us to onboard those people, make sure they get set up correctly, make sure the trading is staying smooth, and that we just don't blow this thing completely up. And usually the way that we did this in the past is like every Tuesday, we would open up registration at 9:00 at night. And in some places it was midnight for us, but on the old program, but we'd open it up at 9:00 at night, and we would say, we're going to allow 50 people or 100 people this week to join and register. Or we're going to close that, so it's going to stay open for 2 hours, or 100 people are going to join, and then that's going to shut off. So either the 2 hours runs out, or the 100 people join. Whenever one of those two events happen, it's closed for the whole week. No more people can join for the entire week. We're talking very seriously about implementing that after the launch, not during the launch, after the launch. But we want to drive that ability to maintain a high level of support and a high level of tradability for all of our traders. So that will, and there might be weeks where we don't allow anybody to join, right? Because we're at our capacity that we want to handle for right now. So those are some of the things. We're also going to put together, and a boss suggested this, it's a program for the first 1,000 people that make it through a full year, and I'll explain this in detail when I roll it out. But basically, we're going to take a portion. What we're looking at is taking a portion of every purchase that is made from the time this program starts to whenever we complete an entire year with 1,000 people. So that could take 13 months, 14, 17, 18, 2 years, whatever it takes. But every purchase that comes in, a portion of that will be set aside to immediately buy NSI tokens. Those NSI tokens would go into a pool, and that pool would continue to grow until we get to whatever period it takes to finish a full year of 1,000 people that are signed up together. And I'll explain that again in more detail, but that pool could grow to an insane amount as we purchase and as NSI token goes up in value. So very, very strong reward for the early adopters of NSI to get us to that point. We talked about we'll be talking about a benefit for everybody that holds a certain amount of NSI tokens. And there'll probably be a couple of things that will be part of that benefit. One of those things potentially might fall into the category of trading live with me or Brendan. So that would be some of those benefits. So we're beginning to outline those benefits that would be part of holding a token and being part of NSI. So tomorrow, what I expect is in the evening tomorrow, not at the AMA tomorrow. We'll do an update to the announcement for tomorrow evening because we want to be sure to have Candis with us, and she can't be with us at the AMA. So I can't launch without Candis, and I don't think anybody on this call would be okay with launching without Candis.
No, good heavens, no.
So we want Candis on our call. So it'll be tomorrow evening. We'll announce a time tomorrow, but it'll probably be, my guess is around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Pacific, one of those two times. So you can kind of plan for it, but we'll lock that down tomorrow. And we'll have our launch tomorrow evening. And
7 p.m. is a no-go. Yeah, it'll have to be either 6 or after, perhaps 9 p.m. Pacific, right? Because Peter has his AMA on Tuesdays.
Yeah, we don't let, like Peter said in the past, we don't let those conflict, right? We do our thing.
Okay, I'm just trying to buy an extra hour.
Okay. But we'll announce that tomorrow on the AMA. And like I said earlier, Mark, we'll announce the price tomorrow also, and with the benefits, okay? So 6 p.m., please, Rusty's saying.
He said to heckle Peter.
All right, we didn't want to read that out loud, Candis. Come on.
Right?
Okay.
We don't read them all out loud.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, but tomorrow's a go, okay? And we're going to begin to line out. I get really some fun things for NSI. And remember, our goal is to try to get to 10,000 traders as quickly as we possibly can within the constraints of growth and being able to maintain tradability within that growth. So, every time we grow, all of the tokens that you own, people that are coming in are buying NSI tokens, they're trading with NSI. We're growing the tradability. We're growing the rescue, the token payouts. All of those things are going to begin here as we move forward and launch. So begin to think about, who you want to bless with NSI, right? And I use the word bless because I think NSI is going to change people's lives. I think we're going to be able to accumulate tokens, accumulate wealth like never before, and we're going to be able to trade as a community like never before. So begin to think about those things, begin to see how you are part of the growth and part of the experience of NSI for other people. And that's a challenge for all of us to be part of that, changing the world. And I like this concept, and this is Mary's concept when she does her, she's an art therapist. She believes in changing the world one person at a time, or one, she calls one circle at a time. I believe that we can change the world. I believe we can change people's lives one person at a time as we bring them into NSI and as we help them find that stability in crypto, then I think they'll bring additional people in, and that's why it's one person at a time. And because that growth begins to happen as we really dynamically affect people's lives. So as we journey down this path together, let's see how many people we can bless and how many people we can help financially change their lives. And again, attracting the right kind of people that want to have that not just long-term, we're going to have long-term and short-term growth here with our token and with other tokens we trade, but they're really looking for a quantum shift in their life. They're really looking to get out of the turmoil and rat race that so many of us have been in for so long, trying to find footing in a crazy time. And so I hope that NSI becomes that for so many people, but everybody on this call, for sure, that we find our footing and that we find the growth that we're looking for in our personal lives financially when we look at NSI. So guys, tomorrow's a big day for all of us. We'll be on for the next probably 2 to 3 hours with the boss and the programming team. They're there. We're enhancing, we're making changes as we speak. We just got off to do this AMA. We're going right back on to continue to hammer today and tonight, and we'll be ready to play tomorrow. So that is it. That's all I got. And, I look forward to tomorrow.
That sounds like an order. We'll be ready to play tomorrow. Sounds like an okay.
One way or another.
Let's do this. I'm excited, Doug.
We'll have a discount, Deb, that will reflect where we are in our launch, which is very early.
Yes.
And people will, and that discount will last probably for first few days, maybe a week. But when that begins to go up in price, then it starts to go up in price. And it'll start going up in price as the boss and the team get more and more of the things that we want done. So that first week or so is going to reflect a nice discount that people can lock in the first quarter. And you'll be able to lock in only the first quarter, guys, at the discounted price. So we've made that decision. So anybody that's going to take advantage of getting a really good price for the first whole quarter are going to be our early adopters that are helping us get launched and helping everything start moving forward. And I feel like, it's like a locomotive taking off. They don't take off, it just starts building up that pressure. So we are that, we're going to be that, right? So that's going to start tomorrow. All right.
I just want to say it again. That term early adopters is very important. If you're coming in and you're signing up and you're coming in as one of the early adopters, you're part of the family, right? So as a family, we're going to continue to build out some of these features that are going to be phenomenal for you, right? And we're really excited about that. So please, if you're the type of person who struggles with something not being exactly as you would like to see it, then wait until the next quarter, please. Because we know where we're at. We've said it over and over again. We're going to go live and we've got work yet to do. So if that's you, if you know you're going to have some hangups, just let it go. It will still be here. It will be better in the second quarter, right? We'll have more features for you. We'll have more exciting things going on. So please feel free to take the hall pass on quarter one if you are not willing to jump in and be a true early adopter part of the family with us.
Well, and then they probably won't even have to do a whole quarter hall pass, right? Because 2 weeks from now, we're going to be much further along, and you may be more happy in 2 weeks. You'll pay more,
sure,
but you may be more happy. So
exactly, yeah.
And Marty, to answer your question again, like I told Mark and everybody, tomorrow we'll be announcing the pricing. Again, it'll be a very large discount for the first quarter for everybody that are early adopters. So
also one more time we need to say this, we've not updated the pricing on the website, and by the way, if you miss us talking about the pricing, it will be on the website at the point we're ready to go live. Yes. Today, if you tried to to come in. All of your BNB is going to go straight to testnet. We don't have access to it. You don't have access to it. No, you lose the BNB. So please,
It's gone.
we are testing. Please do not sign up today. You won't be part of the special pricing. You won't be part of the incentive. Don't do it, please.
Yeah, and I'll be real clear, guys. We can't get it back for you.
No.
Okay. You send it to the test wallet, it's gone. Okay. So please, please, please don't do that.
That's play money in test. Everything that goes to testnet is assumed to be play money. There's no getting it back.
No, Marty, we said tomorrow evening, and we'll announce that tomorrow on the AMA exactly what time tomorrow night that is. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Wow, what a journey. But we're so close. Looking forward to tomorrow. Am I a little scared? Yeah, you bet. But I'm okay. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to make it happen like we do everything. And we're going to have fun trading together. So all is good, guys. All right. See you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.